Guys, I want to share in this one a product launch failure that on paper looked fantastic, but in the day this product had to be shut down. So this was a microscope that was launched 2 Christmases ago. It was launched in late October, and in December was on track to do $100,000 in its third month of business. It ran out of stock, so I think it tapped out at about 48,000 in December. Which sounds really good if you said to someone you launch a product in the third month it was going to do 100,000. Sounds fantastic. But the issue with this product was the differentiation and the price point. So this was launched at a deep discount. It was almost just at break even. So most of the competitors were selling around $99 a top, guys. Some around 90. And then this was launched at around 70, so a steep discount, and that's why the sales were so high. But at $70, which was close to break even, it meant that when you're running your PPC items on top of that, it runs into a loss. But the theory was you could run it out at such a high velocity, so many units, that your reviews would soon catch up to the top guys and you'd be able to compete. The problem was that halfway through the first year, 2 competitors came in and they were selling products at a point where it was cheaper than these landed costs. So you had 2 competitors come in selling them for $60, and these were about $60 to land. So the issue then you've got is that people are buying the other ones, and because the reviews took a long time to catch up, because it was an inferior product, it really wiped out the market. And then the top seller, who's normally at 100, he came down to 80, so it became a bit of a race to the bottom. So it's a really good example where you can be doing top line revenue. So this was going to be on track to do $1 million in its first year, but it was going to be unprofitable. And the reason was there's not enough ways to differentiate it. On Amazon, unless you've got a review mode, the top guy is about 2,500, so unless you had like 10 or 15,000, then you don't have the review mode. And because it's not differentiated, when people come in at a lower price point, it becomes a race to the bottom. So the feedback for people launching products, if you're doing a Me Too product and you're not the cheapest, it's a slow way to race to the bottom and lose your money. Really key ways to must differentiate your product and be able to show that through product imagery as well, and also drive external traffic to have that audience outside of it. So guys, hope that sounded well. You often hear about these stories. Hey, I launched my first Amazon business, went to $1 million. This was one that was on track. It didn't go there. That said, we launched 3 other brands. They all cracked the 7 figures in under 3 years, 3 separate brands. I just want to share this with you, what went well and what didn't go well. Love to hear your feedback.